Yo, gamers, Farfdo here. And it's been a while. I think it's been about a week since my last upload. I mean, granted, I tried recording some stuff over the weekend, and yeah, just not being able to like coherently put anything together. I was gonna draw something before 1.1 came out, but it just wasn't happening. Yeah, I just couldn't get mouth to word and anything that like sounded like it was relatively okay. But 1.1 came out this morning at 1 a.m. I'm recording this on March 12th. I'm gonna try to get it uploaded for March 13th. Which is a Friday, unlucky day, Friday, March 13th. The patch was fine, I think. It feels like a lack of content, but from like everybody else who plays these types of 3D gacha games, apparently there's like a sufficeable patch. Oh, we can add another depot bus. Nice. I wonder if I can do that in Wooling. Look at that, I'm still learning more about the update. I mean, I think anybody who's been playing actively since the start of the game or in and about that area would say like everything was kind of easy. That's 300k, dude. There's no way. The only thing I've really tanked down on is my Wooling stock bills, and I don't think I have the environment monitoring to bounce me back, but it's okay. We're at 500k now. I'm gonna quickly go over what I've done. So I've finally optimized both my Wooling and my Valley 4 areas. Ignore this, this will bounce back. I finally took time and connected all that things. The thing was, I had a homie who gave me advice, I think like 3 videos ago, where he said to use a Chenmin Levitain Ardelia team to stun the last boss for that Umbral Monument quest I was stuck on. Thank you, shout out him. I'll put his comment up on the screen. He's a goat for that. Yeah, other than that, like, you know, I woke up this morning, I went to bed last night at 8 p.m. I woke this morning at 1 a.m. and I was like, oh, well, that's bad. I have a midterm. But I was like, the Endfield update came out, so we had to like choose a priority. Don't think I did too well in the midterm, but I was able to clear the majority of the story in like that like 4-hour period where I was up. Parents were like, what the fuck are you doing? Because they came into my room and they're like, dude, like, just sitting in front of a computer and it's like 3, 4 a.m. I was like, yeah, I know. New update came out. Went to bed at 8 p.m. for it. Collected all the AIC stuff. Oh, it's a new quest. Oh my god. Before I went to bed last night, I also had to make sure that I started rigging up my mineral beds for Capurium. Other than that, I guess besides this secondary quest I've missed, I finished everything else, you know? You look at my jobs tab here, yeah, it's just these important ones. This I have to actually work on because I'm not sure if anybody saw, and I don't know, I've been neglecting it, this is one of the event missions we have going on today. I mean, I don't want to go into spoilers. I think the chapter was fine. I did enjoy it. You know, Tang, you know, I see the appeal. I see why people like her. I think she's a brave character, and I think if you play this chapter and you go through, you can understand, like, you know, you feel pretty bad for her. Other good news that came out in this update was when we farm now, all my units start with their ults, which is perfect because I can just shred things with Levitain and, you know, make my farming easier. It makes me happier. I think honestly, like, I'm never gonna have to reuse my sanity skip tickets because there's no point. There was like maybe like, I guess including this one now that I've just seen appear on the map. We had the quest with Martina in the secondary. We had one short side quest to clean up Blight. And if you were like me, I'm sure people are further ahead. I'd already maxed out this to level 2. So now it's a matter of pushing to level 3 to make sure we can get the next side quest. I'm assuming based on how everything is in Wooling, the max prosperity level is level 3. I'm sure somebody already had a billion of these things and was able to immediately hit level 3, unlike me who hit level 2 a couple days beforehand because they're very poorly optimized base-wise. But, you know, I think you have to like learn, and it seems like now that I've kind of understanding more about the base system, it's making it a lot easier because if you look even here when I switch to Valley, I am regional development 11. I don't think I've shown this before, but I think in previous recording I was like level 8, level 9. So I've really pushed, and I think the last bit of EXP that I'm missing is quite literally from like these two not being maxed out. And as you can see, I'm sitting at like 5,000 of these. I've just been like immediately trading these over. This is gonna hit level 4 probably within the next like 24 to 32 hours. I just need this to max out. My outpost with Yvonne gonna take a long time just because I might need to just create a second battery farm to really push this, but that won't take too long. Wooling stock builds, I think I went over quickly already. We're hurting. We're really hurting. I had like 3 million at one point going into this update, which I thought was pretty good. I thought it was like set. However, it turns out when you spend the time, you know, upgrading your AIC, your pack area, and you're upgrading your stock redistribution, and they added more armor to the stock redistribution, and they were like 80,000 a pop. Like, yo, cut me some slack. Like, I literally went poor. And then I think there's only one, like, I don't know what they're called, the owl things, like in this area, recycling stations. But like I think I've mentioned before, these are like useless things. These are are useless materials at this point, because what's the point of running something to collect upgrades every day when there's quite literally no more upgrades? I also thought I was smart, and I've been carrying these around with me, extra mining rigs, but it turns out that like once you get to this area, you need the new mining rigs, and there's only like 8 things to farm here, which is like really, really small. So yeah, I tried to like pre-prep coming to this area, brought my Zyronite pylons, my electric pylons. I thought we were gonna get a new outpost, pre-crafted multiple construction rigs as like a post of like me like rigging up all of Valley 4 finally. I mean, I wasn't in a rush. I just wanted to get it done to make sure I was ready for the update. And I think I'm still behind on Valley 4. I mean, obviously I don't have ore line or chests discovered, and there's still a lot to do. But it does feel like I did get the bulk of it done. So I think that's important from like a personal account perspective standpoint. And now, for me at least, it's really just trying to figure out like what my next steps are. I've actually been going through and talking to everybody, because I learned that there were side quests that I had missed, but you have to sit down and talk through. And yeah, I'm not reading all this. Like, that's crazy if you think I'm gonna sit through and read all that. But yeah, honestly, I think before the next patch, which I'm assuming will be after Rossi's banner, I really gotta max this out. I need to hit Regional Development 9 here. And I think I'm close. I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm assuming it's Outpost. I'm not sure what's going to give me the last bit of EXP, but I have everything mined up and working in current Wuling. Wow, this raft moves really fast. Okay. I have everything like in the core of Wuling rigged up already, so I'm not going to overthink it. I did miss a day of login on Sunday. I kind of got caught up preparing for some school stuff for an exam, so I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm more mad that I lost Sanity Booster than anything else. And then yesterday when the update went live, I went and bought the Battle Pass immediately, because I said I'm not going to miss out on immediate EXP. So, you know, I think I'm quite hooked on this game, if anybody could tell. And already, I think I'm at level 26 on the Battle Pass. But yeah, so I think like now the current goals are, I got to do the Abrevant Exploration, or like last claim reward. I haven't finished the Tang trial quest. But yeah, no, I think overall successful update. I don't know what I'm going to upload next. Maybe I'll just like pop up and just yap about something while I play. I'd overall say successful content. I'm happy. I just wish there's a little bit more to do. I feel like, you know, it was very brief. And considering, I would say, I think I've gotten the core of this done within like 3 hours if I stayed focused. The new inlet stuff for the AIC is really, really, really easy to understand. It's just running underwater conduits, which you need for like the second mineral bed here. Like this one's fine. This one you could literally run power from Wuling City to Kinboska Arcade and then hit this like waterfront node on Skyhold Ridge. This one, however, like as you can see, I kind of ran it this way. I also forgot about relays and used pylons the entire way, but that's okay. It worked. That's all that matters, right? And overall, like I've been saying, it's a fine update. I think it's completely okay. There's a lot I gotta do. I think even from an account perspective, I was looking at metals yesterday. I think I'll probably be spending most of this update going through and just trying to acquire stuff I don't have, which is probably like these time-locked ones. So yeah, I think I have to really lock in on these technical ones, try to get them trimmed. That's like a next step that I kind of want to work on. Dude, 428 seconds. Oh my God, I gotta like cut that in half. Same with this one. Yeah, so it's more like rushing this. I gotta catch up, complete the final boss of this chapter on the speed run, and then I need to work on my base stuff because I haven't done any of the defense stuff. Anyways, not to run it short here, but not a lot to talk about, and there's not a lot to play through anymore. But you know, hopefully you guys are having fun with the update. I still think the best buff is that like I don't have to like take breaks between farming nodes now. I can just like continue onwards, and you spawn with full ult, which, you know, for anybody who's probably running some sort of Levitate team, which I feel like the majority of people are, way faster. But yeah, you know what, if you did enjoy, remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe. Let's talk about the update in the comments below. I'm excited to hear what people think. I hope it was good for you guys too. Let me know if you're rolling on Tang or Rossi. I'm going off of how my last banner experience went, rolling for Levitate, where I got 2 copies of VOD and had to go to pity. So for me, it's more like I'll just wait till Rossi comes out. I think I'm at like 6 multis right now. I might be wrong, but everything I've pulled on, I've had to go to pity on. 7 multis, and I could probably save a couple more with the monthly pass coming through. So I'll be like chest looting. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are you going for Tang Rossi? Maybe you're holding out for Mifu or Zhuang Fengui. I hope I said her name right. Like I said, I'm excited to see what the future holds in this game. I just gotta wait another month for a patch. Anyways, be good to each other. Bye-bye. King Pow. Holy shit. Okay, as everybody knows, Ching boys. Fuck, what the fuck?